Aaron Nabney and Christian Ferrari had a vision to fulfill their wanderlust dreams after being cooped up in their Brooklyn apartment for months. They moved back to Connecticut, bought a used van, and began a renovation project with a plan to embark on a journey throughout the country on wheels.
We found the van on Craigslist. We got it from this guy named Warren. He owned a wheelchair transportation company.
After the start of the pandemic over a year ago, travel plans were halted across the globe. For this young couple, they were ready to hit the road and leave the 9-to-5 lifestyle at the age of 23.
We went through college where there's a lot of encouragement and emphasis on getting that job out of college, and we both did that. We got jobs that we were excited to start, ultimately weren't excited about what we were doing, and almost felt trapped, and we felt too young to be trapped in the grind of a job.
They will still be working at their jobs remotely while on the road, just without the cost of New York living.
A lot of New York housing is very small, and we figured if we're going to have a small place to live, we might as well be able to take it with us.
The two are eager to see America with a new perspective and are ready to travel to new areas all over the country.
Since I moved to America, I've only really explored the Northeast, so I don't really know what's out there, and I think that my favorite place that I'm excited to see will find me.
Determined to get on the road as quickly as possible, they worked tirelessly on the van day after day so they could pursue their travel dreams. Persevering through many challenges during the renovation process, the hardest task was the beginning steps.
Surprisingly, taking everything out of the van was harder, I found, than building it back up. Despite us having no real previous experience building anything, tearing everything out was a pain in the neck and took forever. It was the most tedious part, the most gritty, dirty part, and also unexpected part. We took out the floor and found a rust hole.
The van was purchased in March of 2021 and has taken about 10 weeks to complete. Aaron and Christian quickly adapted to this distinctive challenge, working together efficiently and learning how to successfully overcome construction projects that they have never done before.
When we first got the van, we had to take all of the flooring out in order to make sure that the undercarriage of the van was clear of rust, and then we painted it. And then we put our own flooring in. We installed a lot of insulation that's made of sheep's wool and sealed that in with fabric and a wood ceiling. We added some ventilation with a fan, the air conditioning fixed. We had a handicap lift that was in these doors removed.
We've actually been able to split up work quite well. Christian was very handy with building. He built the bed in a day, just figured that out by himself and did it. There's been some collaborative stuff. We, with the help of Christian's dad, put the floor in. But independently, I've kind of taken control of the upholstery of everything.
As Christian and Aaron get ready to travel across the states and leave New England, they have no return date in sight.
There's no timeline, and I think that's the beauty of having a van to live in. Working remotely and being able to travel is you can do that as long as you're able to, and you should.
If you are looking to follow in their footsteps, the couple offers this one big piece of advice. There is not always going to be one track that is going to fit everybody.
You can go out and find what's right for you. And you don't have to have everything figured out, your dream place to live and your dream job right away. You can take some time to go and explore and find it.
For The Pulse, Kristin Burnell, Brookfield, Connecticut.